note that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris support and sign off on? He could be facing 10 years of incarceration. If convicted, he will be incarcerated for more of his life than he has been on the outside. My brother has been in jail longer than he has been on the outside of his life. My brother is unhoused, surviving mental illnesses, drug addiction, multiple sentences of incarceration, and solitary confinement. He is unable to vote, work, own a firearm, and does not have access to state and federal assistance programs due to his felon status. Prisons, the police, they do not prevent harm, remedy harm, or rehabilitate people. These structures produce harm and create the very conditions that force people through cycles of harm. Prison has not rehabilitated my brother. The PIC has made my brother's life, his physical health, and his mental health worse. Bridgewater State, one of the places my brother was held under a forced confinement due to a judge's ruling, where they wouldn't even tell us where he was or if he was alive. They were starved in that facility. Any food that was provided was inedible. They neglected to give them water. And my brother watched a man die in front of him from a seizure that could have been prevented if he was provided with the medication which my brother watched him beg for. These systems were constructed long before the Trump administration, and we need to recognize that. The police and prison industrial complex are supported by both the Democrats and Republicans alike. They are two sides of the same coin, and no matter who is in the White House, the American empire and its destruction and exploitation in the name of capital expansion will continue. There's only one solution, and I'm tired of hearing any other. Burn it the fuck down. Every single fucking one of them, burn them down. Burn the prisons down. Liberate the descendant centers, and then burn them down. Only when I feel the warmth of that fire on my skin will I know peace for my brother. Don't tell me that it is violent, or ask why I am violent. If you condemn the violence of riots, the violence of liberation, but not the centuries of violence